Hello there, I am back from the dead. Oh my god, it has been 2 years. I checked earlier and it has been 1094 days and 5 hours since my last video, and it was a Premier League video. And you guessed it, it is a Premier League video. I have the fixture list here. We are in January 2024. My last video I posted was Game Week 19 for the 2020-21 season. And it was the lockdown season. It is game week, I think it's 20? Don't know, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, we're going to smash straight into it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want, turn on notifications. If you are new, don't forget you can always change your mind later and it's absolutely free. First up, if you remember and you watched my last videos, I am an Arsenal fan. So we got Crystal Palace, and I have to admit we are not in good form. Obviously, our loss against Liverpool wasn't very good, considering how we should. I know it's an FA Cup game, but we should have won the game. Let's be real here. The amount of times, I think it was we had something like 24 shots in the first half, and we did not score. But then Liverpool just being lazy. Second half, they turned up the heat. Then they scored. You can't do it. It's just Arsenal in a nutshell for you. Crystal Palace, however, not doing too well this season, if I do say so myself. They are in a relegation battle. However, doing Arsenal's and Palace's current form, I'm going to sit on the fence and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Bukayo Saka from the spot, I reckon. And then Eberici, Eze or Michael Elise, who are on top tier form at the moment, to get a goal in the second half. I reckon they'll come out strong though, Palace. Next up, the game is Brentford Football Club versus Nottingham Forest. Brentford having Ivan Toney back. He's going to be all out, obviously. We just heard the news a couple of days ago that he wants to stay at Brentford. He is not looking for a move this January. Maybe this summer, we don't know. However, you got to remember, Nottingham Forest players will have the FFP rules. No, not the rules. The FFP charges to their club in the back of their mind. So that if you're Brentford, you're at home, I say you go for this game because you have the players to do it. You have a prolific striker in Ivan Toney. You have Brian Mbeumo. You should win this game. But knowing Nottingham Forest, they do tend to score good goals. Like Morgan Gibbs-White on the form of his life right now. Taiwan Iwani doing bits for Forest right now. Honestly, again, gonna sit on the fence here and go 1-1. Maybe a 2-1 to Brentford, I don't know. But Forest, I reckon, it depending if they play well, they should deserve a point. Next up, Sunday, Sheffield United versus West Ham. Again, West Ham are doing alright, but Sheffield United should just go down already. Like, no disrespect to Sheffield United, lovely club, but they're not. They were never fit to come in the Premier League in the first place. They didn't have the squad depth. They just shouldn't. They should not have made it to the Premier League, in my opinion. I'm just gonna straight up 3-0 West Ham. There's not much else I can say. But moving on to the next game, Bournemouth versus Liverpool at the Vitality. Obviously, Bournemouth have proved to be good this season at home. Obviously, Dominic Solanke bagging. I think he's third top scorer in the league. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Then it's Liverpool. Liverpool, top of the table here. If we lose to Palace and they win, it is all of a sudden bad, because then they go something like 12 points clear, something like that. All I know is that Liverpool should win this, but an upset is on the cards here. I reckon Bournemouth nick a 1-0 win. Dominic Solanke in the second half. You got to remember though, Bournemouth are really good at home. Dominic Solanke having the season of his life. I reckon he will bag in this game. and I reckon it'll be a 1-0 or 1-1. I don't know, but just for the banter and to maybe give Bournemouth a boost. If any of these Bournemouth players are watching it or Bournemouth fans, I don't know. I reckon they will win 1-0 against Liverpool. Now, our final game of the game week, because there's 5 games this weekend, because there was 5 last weekend, the weekend just gone. There was 5 this weekend coming. And this is Brighton and Hove Albion versus Wolves at the Amex Stadium. Now, what do we do here? This game's a tricky one because Wolves tend to do well away from home. Brighton tend to do well at home. I don't know which one to pick here. I'm gonna say a Brighton 2-0 because Matoma's doing bits, Welbeck's doing bits. I don't know what to predict. I am going to be real. What do you guys think? I want to hear your predictions in the comments. I will be active after this video is posted for about an hour. So, yeah. That is my predictions. They are here on screen now. So, let's go. I'm back. And I'm back posting videos. Have a good day, guys, and peace.